I'm Lynn Berger. I'm a career counselor and coach. I have a book coming out titled The Savvy Part-Time Professional. I work with people to help them get where they need to go, either being unemployed and want to become employed, or people that are employed and want to get to a better place.
My name is Nicole Bass. I'm going to be 42 years old. I'm the largest woman bodybuilder in the world. I've been unemployed since about a year, I guess.
Hi, my name is Mary. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm 47 years old, and I've been unemployed since my son Patrick was born 23 years ago.
My name is Eric. I'm 35 years old. I've been unemployed for about 2 years.
Hey, my name is Joey Boots. I'm 39 years old, and I've been unemployed for a little over 7 years.
My name is Jeff Curl. I'm 39 years of age. I've been unemployed for approximately 5 years. And that's about it.
Regarding the job market today, there are opportunities. It all depends on what your skills are and what you want to do.
The kind of work I'm currently looking for is working with computers.
I'm a people person. I want to work with people.
I'm looking to get a job with Howard Stern.
I'm very good at training people. I work very good in some type of health-related industry.
Next question.
Each occupation has its own salary level. I think that it depends what occupation you're going into and what skills. You might not have the education, but what skills and experience do you have?
I'm looking for salary-wise between $45,000 and $50,000.
I don't know. I didn't think about money.
$1 million a year is the salary that I would love to get.
If I were to work for Howard, I wouldn't even ask that much. I'd ask for maybe $25,000 a year.
I'm saying about $250,000. That would top me off. Okie dokie.
Underachievers are people that don't stretch themselves, that for whatever reason don't achieve what they need to.
My highest level of education is high school.
11th grade.
I graduated from high school.
1 year of college at St. John's University in Staten Island.
My highest level of education is I graduated 21.
You have to remember when you're interviewing, the person is thinking, why should I hire you? Why should I hire you? Because you add value, you have the skills, and you're going to fit in this organization.
I would say I'm a good candidate for the job because I'm a hard worker. I get along with other people.
I don't mind starting at the bottom, answering phones, doing whatever to wherever it is that I have to go to get to being at the top.
I'm dedicated. I'm trustworthy.
I'm on time, I'm reliable, and I'm very honest.
I think my resume speaks clearly for itself.
I do not use drugs or alcohol, not in this lifetime, next lifetime, or the lifetime before.
I'm 168 days clean and sober.
I do not use drugs or alcohol, and I know you don't believe me, but I don't.
I never use drugs, but I do drink beer, alcohol.
Regarding drug and alcohol abuse, I mean, it depends upon how it affects your everyday work, what interferes with the workplace and what doesn't. People do have personal lives.
I currently use marijuana and Budweiser, and occasionally hashish when it's available.
No, I have never been convicted of a felony.
Yeah, I've been convicted of a felony. A couple of them, a few of them.
Never been convicted of a felony.
No, I've never been convicted of a felony.
I was a big-time burglar a long time ago when I was a kid.
You have to emphasize your strong points and minimize your weak points, and what you plan on doing today, and bring your best skills forward.
Never been convicted of nothing except driving drunk.
First impressions are key. People make their judgments, whether this is right or wrong, within 15 seconds of meeting you.
I'm late today because Carlo called me at a time I had just gotten a cortisone epidural shot in my back because I was getting really bad sciatica where my leg was going out from under me. And that combined with the heat wave made my ability to control. I have dissociative identity disorder. It's pretty much having multiple personalities. It's like a lava lamp. They're constantly fusing with each other and splitting off. So I never know who's going to be where who, and that's the problem with this. But I do have this one, which is I call the shield personality. It's the one you're speaking to right now. This is the one that kind of keeps track of everybody and remembers what they did and where they did it. And what happened was Carlo called me at a time when my shield personality wasn't there. It was asleep, and one of the other personalities answered the phone and wrote it down and didn't tell me where she put it.
Today we're going to talk to 5 individuals about their circumstances and try to help them put themselves in the best situation they can to become employable.
I have never attempted career counseling. You see why.
No, I have not ever had career counseling before.
I've been to counseling, but not career counseling.
I've never really had career counseling before. I mean, as far as like asking, though, what do? I guess it's you follow the lead of the people surrounding you.
My expectations are to get some tips on how to look for a job and things to say, things not to say, things to do, things not to do.
I'm hoping to accomplish to get a job somewhere.
Give me a job, bitch!
Staring at his ass. You're the one staring at his ass. What are you doing looking at his ass?
It's all scanned up, dude.
Get the fuck away.
Dude, it's all scanned up. Dude, you're the one that pulled down your pants in front of me. Whatever, dude. Don't be pulling down your pants in front of me then. This guy pulled down his pants in front of me.
Well, you grabbed Eric's ass.
Go up, Eric. Go up. We'll see you up there.
Bye,
Don't
Dad.
be pulling your pants down in the elevator. Hope that guy kicks the shit out of you.
I don't like that.
I can't help but look at you. I'm shocked looking at your face.
I'm shocked looking at your face.
It's like Herman Munster with fucking spray paint all over his face.
And how many pounds did you put on you?
I lost 24 pounds.
Yeah, where?
Lost 24 pounds.
You must have been really fat before.
Please.
What were you up to, like 400?
Please, you're a man with tits.
And you tell me you have a personal trainer? Like
Look at all that sweat coming off your face. All that
It's
makeup
fucking
running down.
100 degrees out.
Shit all under your nose. You got a booger hanging out of your nose.
What's all that
Wipe
shit
your nose.
all over your face?
At least I got teeth. Look at your teeth.
I have to.
Look at those teeth. They're yellow and they're
Look who's
crooked.
talking. Look
Crooked
who's
yellow
talking.
teeth.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, Joey Boots is talking to you.
One fucking white tooth.
I ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared of you
What are you
either.
doing? Miss WWF, WWE, whatever you
What are
are.
you gonna do to me?
What do you think, it's like a big wrestling match? I don't wrestle.
No,
I
don't
punch.
wrestle. Yes, so do
I punch and I knock out.
So do I.
That's it.
You want to try it?
Go ahead.
Go
Throw
ahead.
a punch at me.
Make the first
Throw a
fucking
punch
move.
at me, dude.
Make the first
Go ahead,
fucking
dude.
move.
Go ahead, man.
You wish
Go
you
ahead,
were,
man. Go
You
ahead,
wish
man.
you-
Go
Like
ahead,
that's-
dude.
Like that's gonna
Go ahead,
hurt.
dude.
Like that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you got fucking terrible breath, too. Please.
Good. Easy,
Oh,
fellas.
That could be considered
Shut
assault.
up, Shuli.
That could be considered assault.
I was talking to him.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in today. We're going to spend some time getting to know everyone's situation and hopefully find ways to help you move ahead in whatever it is that you'd like to do. So who would like to start?
I'll start. My name is Joey Boots. I'm 39 years old. Former military. Been out of the military since '98. Haven't worked, but maybe a couple small part-time jobs since getting out. And right now I'm looking to get back into the workforce.
What type of work would you like to do, Joe?
I'd like to do something creative. I'd like to work for Howard Stern.
Okay. And anything else besides that? Any other options that you
No, that's
thought of?
pretty much it. I just want to work for Howard. If it's not Howard, I'm just going to sit at home and not work.
Okay.
I have an obsessive, compulsive personality. So I'm like, I have to always be doing something that involves Howard Stern.
Okay.
So-
And you're pretty focused on that. There's no way you'll try it for anyone else?
There's really nothing else I want to do right now. Is that wrong?
Well, I think that, if you put all your eggs in one basket, it might sound like a silly cliche, but you limit your options. Is there anything else or anyone else you'd want to try to present this work to? I'm not saying give up totally, but it might help your cause if you have more opportunities.
Yeah, I like to be in movies.
Do you have any acting experience?
Yeah, I do. I did some stage work. Been in a couple plays.
And what has the result been of showing?
Yeah, I've been in Super Twink too, which is Howard Stern production. I co-starred opposite Hyper Cherokee.
And why don't we move on? We'll get back to you, Joey. I don't mean to.
Am I boring you?
No, it's just that we have to get around the table. And no, not at all.
All right,
Okay.
I won't take it personally then.
Okay, please.
Yeah, you might have gotten the vibe that I have a little bit of attitude. I've been very depressed over the years. I don't know if I should talk about that at a job interview, though.
Well, I think they're keeping that,
To myself?
Yeah. Well, I think, one of the things that people want is someone that can do something for them, and you can kind of keep that out of the conversation.
So I shouldn't talk about, drug addiction or alcohol addiction?
No.
And that's why I haven't worked in 7 or 8 years?
No, I just wouldn't go on. Is that what you tell people?
No, I haven't told anybody anything. This is the first time I'm doing this.
Okay, well then...
I should probably keep that to myself, right?
Probably.
The job interviews?
I would.
Yeah.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Wack Pack. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well.
And what's your situation?
I'm 35 years old. I'm unemployed.
And what do you want to do?
I want to get a job with computers. I love computers.
Do you have good skills?
Well, I have very great skills.
Yeah, what happens? Have you worked?
I worked for 2 years.
And what did you do before that?
Well, 2 years ago, I worked for Toyota. I gave it up to do a reality show in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened?
I just gave up my job to do a reality show because that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, but now you want to go back to computers.
Yeah.
So have you kept your computer skills up to date?
Yeah, my computer skills are always up to date. I'm very good with computers.
Yeah. And have you been going on interviews?
No.
One of the things to get the job, you have to be out there and going on interviews.
I know.
So what's going to push you to go on the interview?
Oh, push me to go on the interview if someone calls me and says, all right, we have something for you. But so far that hasn't.
No, that doesn't happen.
Well, sometimes it does.
I know, we'll just put him on interviews if his father stopped paying all his bills.
Okay, well, thank you. We're going to move on now. Okay? Nothing personal.
Okay.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
My name is Nicole Bass. I'm the largest woman bodybuilder in the world. I've just started work a week ago.
Good for you.
I'm working in a gym, New York Health and Racket Club, and I'm training people. I came because if there are other options out there for me as a career consultant, I would like to know what those options are.
Well, have you thought about what skills you have and what your strengths are?
I'm good. I owned a business for over 15 years. I owned a gym and I ran my own business. Circumstance is what drove me out of business. I've done appearances. I do phone sale. I've done little sporadic things through the years.
Right.
Why don't you just go back to doing phone sex?
I did that. I was not doing phone sex. I did answer the phone, and people would call, and they were able to speak to me for $3 a minute. And of course, Howard had someone call up and make it into something that it was not. And I was like, okay, this is not for me. And really,
all right, well, you figured out that wasn't for you.
No.
But you can make your time work for you. Maybe you get to be so good you can charge more.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Next. Would you like to go?
Hi,
Sure.
how are you?
Hi,
Marianne from Brooklyn. And I haven't worked for 23 years because that's how old my son is, and I finished working at that time. And I took the real estate course, but I don't think that's for me, so I didn't pursue it. But now my daughter's bigger, she's 14, so I could get into the job market again, but I have absolutely no computer skills. Like, I'm not into that. I'm more of like a people talking type of person. And shame on you, I like gardening and bike riding, and I'm a regular housewife, cooking and cleaning, taking care of my family, and I, of course, love listening to Howard on the radio, so, those are my interests. Very simple, basic.
So you have a job interview, people are interested. You listen to Howard Stern.
I'm not taking advice from you. I got him a job at Toyota.
I don't blame you.
And he left it for a reality show, and that's it. He had a beautiful job with benefits and everything, so that's another story. I've also had little parts in movies. I was in Tony and Tina's wedding. They heard my voice on Howard, and I got that, and that was fun.
Why don't you work with
I've been in movies too, so
Right.
we've all pretty much.
Why don't you work with old people or something, and you can sit around and talk to them all day? because they're so desperate to talk to somebody
I thought
that they wouldn't care about your
I was
voice.
Well,
thinking
that's-
of that too.
You know,
They
as,
wouldn't care about your annoying
You
voice.
just told me that phone sex.
You're
That my voice is
annoying.
annoying.
You're annoying, Joey.
you know, Joey, let them do
I'm
what
not
they
gonna
need
shut
to
up.
talk about.
No, she just started something outside before.
I didn't start
She's
that.
bringing it on. She's bringing it in the hand.
All right, well, we're in here now, okay?
What do you think would be good for me? Can you just advise me?
I think you should think about what are the satisfying things you like to do during the day, and someone's getting paid for them somewhere. Next.
I'm Siobhan. Here's my resume and
Okay,
business card.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I've been like pretty much working as a freelancer, doing all kinds of different
Hey,
jobs.
you meant something very important.
What?
That's a dude, okay?
No, I'm not. This is the type of bigotry I put up with, though, when I'm looking for work. Okay, and it's like I literally need someone to walk. Shut up.
Yeah, let's keep the comments, okay?
You know, you're fucking drunk, so shut it.
I didn't have a fucking drink today, okay, bitch?
I usually, see, at least he got the bitch right. I usually need to be walked into a job by a friend who works there. Otherwise, I don't even get past the front
Well,
door.
that's very typical.
Okay, and so the other thing I'm having problems with is my disability. I damaged my spine. I have huge medical expenses, so I can't give up my disability for a job that doesn't provide me with complete medical coverage. And so, like, this, in order for me to like get off disability, I would need a job that pays $50,000 a year and complete medical coverage.
To mess it up, your
Dental.
spine has something to do with cutting your penis off?
You're an asshole.
Just saying.
So
Joey, no one interrupted you.
Sure they do. I heard a couple of comments.
I'm hoping to try to get into some entertainment jobs like voiceovers, acting, of course. You know, we've all had experience in that. A book deal where I could get an advance to write, like, say, my autobiography or something, which I believe would sell really well. The trouble is, I don't have any connections in the industry.
Well, keep pursuing your ideas, and then at the same time, try to find some, more hourly work at the same time, because the big projects take a long time to get
Right,
going.
but like I said, there's a big bigotry issue going on.
I wouldn't hire somebody to cut off their own dick myself. I wouldn't.
All right, well,
There's bigotry, and
Yeah,
like even
it
a
is.
housewife,
This is
can't get
it.
a job
This is
because she
it.
hasn't worked
You know,
so
there's-
many
there's-
You
years.
say you owe $25,000 back to
everything.
your brother
It's-
for surgery. The surgery was
Everybody has
that you
to deal with that.
manipulated
Saved my
your
life.
penis.
okay. Can we stay? Can we stay on?
I can
Let's
see
stay
why
on the
you
topic.
can't get
We
a
have
job.
one
You're a
more
fucker.
gentleman to go. Would you like to? I can't see you. Hi.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay? Basically, what we need to do is to really understand that each of us, what is it that we want to do? We have to have the motivation to want to go out there and do it. So that has to happen. Each of us have some sort of skills and interests, and we need to perhaps give ourselves more opportunities than being stuck on one thing as much as your dream.
Oh, so you're addressing me.
Well, I'm going to go around the table.
But why are you looking at me when you say that?
Because that was your situation.
Yeah, but why can't you generalize it
Well,
instead
okay,
of just picking
well,
me out of the
Because I didn't
crowd?
say I only want a job with Howard.
Shut up, that's all I want.
No, but so then keep going.
I didn't cut my penis off.
That's not why we're here today. We're
He
here
is
to
obsessed.
Okay.
I have OCD.
Well, as to sum up, I think everyone needs to look at what they can bring of value to the employer, what their interests are, where they're going to fit best, and keep going. Don't give up. My first impression of today was that some people wanted to be here and some were not as keen on being here.
I think the day went very well. I was very happy. I'm glad I'm here with the counselor because I think it's going to give me that push that I needed to get out there.
Learn how to better prepare myself for an interview and get a job.
Everyone's situation was different and everyone's circumstances were different. But, it really depends upon what they wanted to hear and what they want to do with the information.
I think today was like a complete waste of fucking time. I go in the room, I talk to the lady, she starts off with an attitude, giving me an attitude and everything right off the bat. Pretty much trying to shoot down my dream of what I want to do. Yeah, I know it's one thing. I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, but fuck it. That's my life, man.
Some people were quite helpful to one another, and some were quite destructive to one another.
I learned that I'm not going to a career consultant again.
I don't think she was able to help me with the real problems I am dealing with, which is the bigotry that I get right in the face as soon as I walk in a door trying to apply for work.
I'm still processing this information. It's going to take a bit of time. It's been an experience.
I learned nothing.
Hey, it's High Pitch. So since the career counseling, I work in part-time at a bar in Manhattan. I get paid to meet people and meet the fans that come into the bar where I work. And it couldn't get any better. I'm making some money for myself. I feel good about myself. And, well, you know, it's good to have a job. It's good to have money.
This is Siobhan. I'm still unemployed, which really sucks. And I have not been having any luck on the job market at all. My age is a factor. I'm 50 years old. I'm female. It's like, you know, a housewife trying to find work after the kids, you know, move out. It's the same kind of difficulty. Nobody wants to hire me.
Yeah, as for my employment status right now, I'm not working right now. I'm not doing much anything. I'm not looking for work right now. I mean, I am, but I'm not, like, actively, like, sending out resumes or anything. I don't even have a resume written up. So I'm just sitting at home and just kind of waiting for that phone call for someone to hire me again.
Hi, it's Marion from Brooklyn, and right now I'm working at a bar as a hostess. It's meet and greet type of job, and I got it right after my training with the career counselor. And it's a great job. It's a lot of schmoozing, and that's all I really do, and I get paid for it, so I love it.
As far as me finding a job, I have not found anything. For right now, I'm back to doing my apartment-style wrestling, which I actually do enjoy. I also do the webcam stuff that I was doing for a while where people could come by and meet me. But being unemployed really sucks big ones.
Hello, this is Jeff the Drunk. I am currently employed at a grocery store. I'm taking out garbage, opening the back door, emptying the baler, price taking, cutting meats, la 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 la. I enjoy my job tremendously. The people are so nice.